Mom is pure affection. Mom is conscious wisdom.
She's passionate. Mom is loving.
A mother is everything that you'd want to have.
Mom is protector.
Mom is a best friend.
Mom is discipline.
Mom does not back down easily.
Mamangu ni mkali, but at the same time, she's loving.
Mom is a feeling of a healing or a healed broken heart.
Mom is warmth.
Mom is an angel.
She had your back at all times.
Mom is loving, and mom is such a caregiver.
Moms make the world a better place.
What's the most memorable memory you have of your mother?
Well.
Maybe I can say?
Yes, ladies first.
Awesome. So for me, the most memorable one was she was retiring in 2016. And that's the particular time I was starting Saru Organics. And she gave up part of her pension money. Like that, I don't think I'll ever forget. Yeah. My mom, her name is Magdalene. She's a retired teacher, of course, right now. She's one of the most ambitious ladies I've ever known and been blessed to know, and actually witness what ambition when you have a supporting partner can do.
Now after that, I don't think I can go. Well, most memorable. I was that one kid who was very naughty. As such, one of the most memorable thing I can remember was being chased in school because I had done something, which I don't remember. Yes, but I was being chased to be beaten. But yes, all in all, yes, that's what I remember. Very memorable. Yeah. Yes, my mother is very fast. She caught up. She caught up. My mom is Mrs. J.N. Mwandoe. She is a teacher, was a teacher, and she was a head mistress at one point. And she was at our home, the disciplinarian.
My mom has always been a very present mom. So for me, my story is I was not intentionally bad at school. It was not intentionally, but there are days we were caught on the wrong side of things. And it's funny because when you get like a suspension, I was suspended twice. Don't ask. But in those times when I was suspended, you think your mom or your parent will be like, "At you what? You've been I'd call my mom and go like, "Mom, I've been suspended." "Oh my God, come home, I make for you, nyama, sijui what." It's like she was excited to see me. I was like, this woman is crazy. But I remember that because in that way, she was different from me, because while other people were dreading going back home because I was in boarding school, she was like welcoming me home. It was so weird. That's one of my best memories of mom. Well, I have an African mother, obviously, but she's extremely African. Her name is Elizabeth, and she's a wonderful woman with a big heart.
The most memorable memory I have of my mom is there's this time I was in primary school, some school somewhere in, I won't say, and I was given tuition money, and I remember going with the money to school, and I guess that's where the memory ends. And we did tuition, and school opened again. Until this day, mom came to visit, and she was reminded politely to pay tuition balance. Then she came home. I thought I was attacked by bees. That was That was a whooping I will never forget. Yeah.
Sorry.
Back to slavery. Yeah? The days.
How much?
I think it was 150, Bob. It was a long time ago.
150 shillings.
Yes, I'm not that young.
Oh.
I'm very concerned.
That's money for Banu. I'm telling you.
Name is Lydia Mukiri Mayaka. A girl who loved the Lord. Young girl, she's doing door-to-door ministry. And then the pastor see it fit to hook her up with this tall, dark, and handsome guy from Kisii, and they're doing door-to-door ministry. And this guy akacheza kama yeye. Hey, next thing they're married, and and we are here. So have 3 other siblings. I'm an only son, so very loving, very compassionate, very driven, very supportive to my dad. He eventually became a pastor, very supportive to his ministry. Just this sweet woman who was involved in everything that we did in our lives. So yeah, that was Mom. Unfortunately, she passed on in 1998 in the bomb blast, and so now we are enjoying the memories that and what she imparted in our lives.
Could you just let us know? Do you remember how you were disciplined?
Can I start? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay. So ever since we were young, my family had a motto. Yeah. Kuchapwa na kuombewa. So now, here's how it went.
Continue, please.
So we had in the living room, so we had the sofas, and then we had a really old drum. The corner of the living room. So, it was a drum, and in 19-something, people had drums in their houses.
Okay.
Just drums.
Walikuwa wamefunika with like
drums.
crochet, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of us, I have 3 siblings, so we were 4. Everybody had their own special stick. So for me, I remember most of the stuff I was beaten about was, breaking glass or, touching things you're not supposed to touch. So what she did is she called you. She told you, so this is why I'm beating you. So in Swahili, she'd be like, nakuchapia hii. Umevunja glass. Na uko unafaa kuvunja na unajua. You should not touch it. And at that point, because I was a very shy child, I'd start crying at that point. So she'd say, go bring your kiboko, because everybody has their own. So me, I went and got my own. You come, you lie down. Okay? You're beaten on your bum or on your thighs as you're lying down. And that's not the best part of it. So when you're done, it's now sini kuchapwa na kuombewa. Yes. So so after you're beaten, you're told that corner which has the drum. You go, you kneel down there, and you ask Jesus to forgive you for breaking the glass. Okay?
Or you pray for yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
So you go, you kneel down, and then until you're like, so me, I was crying. I was like, so you're over there, you're like, I can't hear you. So you have to be like, Father, forgive me for praying like that. Yeah, so that was, I remember those so vividly, and looking back, there's such funny memories now. But I guess that was my mom's way of disciplining us. And I don't know whether I turned out. Okay, I turned out.
You just turned out.
Figuring out how. The how is what we need to.
I have a very good relationship with my mother now. It has not always been a good relationship. What with being a teenager. But I have a very, very good relationship with my mother right now. We are good friends.
Have you seen those videos for GSU chapping people? Let me tell you, I don't know why. When you say that you lie down and you're being chapwad, I was like, yours was so formal. Us guys was just, yeah, it was, first of all, there's that guy saying, just go and get into your birthday suit and wait for me upstairs. And then your brother is on uchagwaze, kijiti. Uwe, sadist brother. He goes and picks that one for whipping Moses people. We had a beating that day. I don't know. Okay, well, probably you deserved it. We burnt the fence.
Yeah.
But many guys came kusima moto.
Should have stuck with what you
Wow. And then I remember my dramatic brother's like, I'm going to kill myself. Mommy doesn't love me. My sister there is coming and was like, Aki, mommy loves you. Let's pray. My sister was saved kitambo. She did not just know it, but she was saved kitambo. That's why she's like a prayer warrior. Can we pray? Your mom loves you. Wow. That was the day I remember I was beaten the most. What? Yeah, until my sister prayed for us. Me, I was the quiet one, but upset. But my bro, dramatic for life. How was yours?
Okay, my mom is the typical Kenyan mom. So anything near her at that particular time, may it be a shoe, a slipper, a mwiko, something will land on you, So I think I've been bitten by everything from, the broomsticks. I almost been chased away. And then when you run, you're like, where are you going? Come back here. Then and then after the end of it all, you don't want to eat. And then the beatings used to happen in the evening,
Yeah.
So you don't want to eat the food, you're sad and all. And then you're forced to eat that food, as sad as you are.
Imagine.
There's no way that food is going to stay there. Yeah. So everything that was near. And I think when it comes to mistakes, I couldn't even understand, because sometimes you'd be like, unaenda hapi na ujosha hizo vyombo. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know. No, that is a mistake. Kuja hapa. You're being
I did not know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so even sometimes you're not so sure, like, was that wrong, right? Because anything could just land you in a beating or a slap.
Yeah.
Wow.
My relationship with my mom, I think for a long time, growing up as a teenager and mostly, let's say up to 24 years, I used to view her as a strict disciplinarian whom I had to meet her expectations. The bar was set so high and she was the disciplinarian. My dad didn't do that much.
I think my mom, she was very hands-on. Literally. So you'd get slaps, you'd be pinched like that day. That misunderstanding with the tuition fee. So it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
So like
was
that
invested.
time, I think I was pinched almost everywhere on my body. And what I remember was some slippers were somewhere on my way out. I was just in pain all over the place. So for her, I think she didn't plan, go get a mwiko, do what.
No.
We are doing this now. And we do it so it's like quick fire. And now go sort yourself up.
What is it with mothers, Yani? I don't know. Umechapwa, unanalia, and then she says, why are you crying? Don't cry.
No.
I have to express myself.
I was like, yeah, why
You're
you
like,
crying? After you haven't even started beating you.
Especially that one, like a janza, you're like, oh my, there's still more.
Yeah.
Hey, my bro was beaten until he started singing, I'm burning up. That song for his one chaka chaka.
But it's better. It's better for moms. Because for us, it was better for mom than for dad. Because my dad actually even told mom, if I beat your children, no, you just do it. So it was better that it was mom. And mom was very structured.
When I think about it, I don't remember my dad actually punishing me.
Yeah.
Other than this time when he didn't even punish me that particular day. I used to have a situation with misplacing money in the house.
Yeah, investing. Invest in it.
My kids should not see this. So, but interestingly, that was my turning point because my mom used to read a lot. And this particular time she had put, I think it was 200 bob in one of her novels under the bed. So I found it was dusty. I'm like, we used to have a phrase when you're growing up, a phrase that we used to say chakuokota.
Si cha
Kuiba.
Yes.
But niliokota chini ya kitanda. So
Yes.
I went, I don't know what I bought, and I left change in the house. So that particular night, I went to sleep at my cousin's place. We're just neighbors. Then my sister came and called me early in the morning. So it's like, you stole mommy's money.
I don't want to say the name.
Your dad is waiting for you. So by the time I was getting home, I knew I'm a dead guy. I got into the house. There was a big belt, big belt, and the change was right in the middle. So he just looked at me and told me, go and talk to your mother. So my mom was in the bedroom, and I wasn't beaten that day. What I remember is we had a conversation, and she cried.
Wow.
After that, I would pick the shillings and give it to her. Maybe they saved my life.
Yeah.
Because what I didn't mention is that we were growing up in Dandora, so things may have turned south.
Real fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what was the cry about?
I think she was heartbroken. I don't remember the conversation. I just remember she cried. I guess it felt like it was a frustration. Maybe she was giving up. So like, am I ever gonna be able to
Get through to this.
Yes, this cowboy, now you're pinching a shilling 5 bob.
Yes.
What's gonna happen out there? So I don't remember exactly what the conversation was about, but I know she broke down. And it changed my life.
Yeah.
Those my goodies and my things.
They also use emotions to discipline.
Huh?
I'm
Now you
so,
tell us.
yeah. They would just go like,
We're being
don't
played.
even love me. What? I think sometimes I don't know. I would imagine that it would be like a strategy, but not an intentional one. But it really makes you look back and go, maybe I should stop doing this thing I'm doing. Yeah.